welcome. My name is Sarah, and this is our Ashtanga inspired flow. I train to teach rocket yoga in Asta, a studio in San Francisco. And if you enjoy this flow, then check out their website because right now they're streaming live classes, so you can join in with some of the original members. Those of you who are brand new to the practice, be careful. This is an all levels practice, but there will be some advanced transitions, and really respect your body and take this at your pace. And for my advanced students out there, if there's any transitions you want to throw into this flow, go for it. And just also be mindful of when you try these harder poses if you stop breathing. And like one of my teachers, Steve, said, let the breath hold the pose, not you hold your breath to hold the pose. So yeah, the most important thing is to keep your breath circulating for this whole experience, whatever that looks like. Okay, so stand at the top of your mat, samasti tahi, equalize the pressure between your heels and the balls of the feet. Contract your thighs, pull the lower abdominals in and feel your chest brighten. Join your hands to the heart. We'll start off with the sound of Om, followed by the invocation to the great sage Patanjali, followed by another Om. You probably know the Oms and you might know the invocation, so just we'll chant it together, and if you don't know the invocation, just listen to the sound and maybe hum along. Eyes focused at the third eye, the space in between your eyebrows. Vande Gurunam Charanarvinde Sandarashita Swatma Sukha Bodhye Nishreyase Jangali Kayamane Samsara Hala Hala Moha Shantye Abahu Purushakaram Shankar Chakasye Darinam Sahasra Shirasan Svetam Pranamami Patanjalim Om. Fire up your Ujjayi breathing. So the inhale's like a little snore. Exhale's like you're fogging a mirror under your nose. As you inhale, belly pulls in, ribs move out to the sides. As you exhale, ribs draw in, spine lifts. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Continue like that. So 4 count inhale and a 4 count exhale. Keep going. Surya Namaskar 8. We'll do 4 rounds. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, chaturanga. Flat palms, elbows back, chest forward. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. 4 breaths. Look at your navel, 3 breaths. Flatten your palms, 2 breaths. Take 1 more cycle, even inhale, even exhale. On empty, step or float, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway. look at your thumbs. Exhale, fold, look at the nose. Inhale, halfway lift, third eye. Exhale, chaturanga, nose. Inhale, cobra or upward dog, third eye. Exhale, downward dog, navel. Keep your eyes steady, 4 breaths. Listen to the sound of the breath, 3. Rib cage flaring, 2. One more cycle of breath. Inhale, bend the knees. On empty, step or float, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, heart. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. 4. 3. 2. 1. Lift the hips as high as you can. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Reach up. Exhale, hands to the heart. One more, your own pace. Make your inhale same length as the exhale. Keep the palms flat the entire time. Four breaths in down dog. Concentrate deeply on the feeling of the breath. We'll meet up in Samasthiti. Take a moment, lift the spine as tall as it'll go, and feel the heat buzzing around the body. Sun energy invited into the body with Surya Namaskar. Surya Namaskar B. 4 rounds. Inhale, chair, body weight in the heels. Exhale, fold. Keep the knees bent, then lift the hips. Inhale, halfway, body weight in the balls of the feet. Exhale, chaturanga, flat palms. Inhale, up dog or cobra, navel in. Exhale, downward dog. Step the right foot next to the right thumb. Pivot the back heel down. Inhale, warrior 1, stretch up. Exhale, all the way to chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Left foot through, back heel down. Arms up. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga, flat palms. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, downward dog. 4 breaths. Hasta Bandha. Press into the circumference of your palms. 3 breaths. Jarlandala Bandha. Look for your navel. 2 more breaths. Uddiyana Bandha. Pull the belly in as you inhale. 1 more breath. Bend the knees. Step or lightly float. top of the mat. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair. Hips down, arms up. Exhale, Samastiti He. 3 more. Inhale, chair. Look at the thumbs. Exhale, fold. Looking at the tip of the nose. Inhale, halfway lift. Look at your third eye. Exhale, chaturanga. Look at your nose. Inhale, upward dog. Third eye. Exhale, downward dog. Step the right foot through. Inhale, arms up. Look at the thumbs. Exhale, chaturanga is nose. Inhale, upward dog. Third eye. Exhale, downward dog. Step the left foot through. Inhale, arms up. Look at the thumbs. Exhale, chaturanga. Looking at the nose. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Looking at the navel. 4 breaths. Down dog becomes a resting pose. 3 breaths. Slightly pigeon toe the feet. 2 more breaths. Front ribs in. Last breath. Bend the knees lightly. Make your way. Top of the mat. Inhale, halfway. Look at the third eye. Exhale, fold. Look at the tip of the nose. Inhale, chair. Look at your thumbs. Exhale, Samastiti He. Inhale, chair. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, fold. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, halfway. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, chaturanga. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, upward dog. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, downward dog. Step the foot through. 4. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, chaturanga. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, upward dog. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, downward dog. Step the foot through, back heel down. Inhale, arms up. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, chaturanga. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, upward dog. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, downward dog. 2, 3, 4. 4 breaths. 3, 2, 1. On empty, step or jump. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, fold. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, chair. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, Samastiti He. 2, 3, 4. 1 more on your own. Follow the rhythm of your own breath. It's like a dance with your own breath. Four breaths and down dog. Inhale, halfway, and then fold, chair, and we'll meet up Samastiti He. All right, definitely more heat, more rocket fuel. Interlace your hands, push your palms forward, and lift your arms up over your head. Bend the knees, bound chair pose. Stay here. If it's okay with your spine, lean over to the right and create a stretch down the left side of your body. Take a breath. Come up and stretch the other way, bending to the left. If this hurts your back, don't do it. Otherwise, it feels pretty good. You might feel stretch around your armpit and rib cage. One breath. Back into the center. Stomach to thighs, chest to knee, half chair. 4, 3, belly in, 2, and then on 1, fold, lift your heels, separate the knees, Malasana, squatting, any variation, Bakasana, hands, shoulders width apart, knees squeeze around the outer upper arms, come onto the toes, or lift the legs up. 4 breaths. If you can take it up to handstand, do that. 3, 2, on 1, step or throw the legs back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale the right leg up. Exhale, step it through. Pivot the back heel down. Inhale up, warrior 1. And exhale, open warrior 2 pose. Inhale, reverse the warrior. And exhale, triangle pose. 4 breaths, any variation. Look at the lifted thumb if it's okay with the neck. Arm goes over your head, reaching towards the front. Hands frame the front foot, square the hips. Left hand down, right arm up, twist the spine. Look at the lifted thumb, 4 breaths. Bend your knee, windmill back up, warrior 2, side angle pose, right hand down inside or outside the foot and top arm over the head. If you want to take different variation, you can bind the arms around the leg. Some of you feeling wild, you can step your back foot up and balance either in a bound half moon pose, or if you like a bird of paradise, you can do that here also. Slowly return back into your warrior 2 shape. Clasp your hands behind your back with the right thumb on the top. Square the chest, the front. Inhale and exhale. Fold forward. Devotional warrior. 4 breaths. Look at the back foot or your belly button. Come on up, warrior 1. Inhale. Exhale, twist. And then some of you might lift the back heel if you like that variation. Others of you may wrap the arms around the leg. And if you want the balancing variation, a balancing down revolved half moon, look down at the floor, 1 spot, and gently lift the back leg up. 4 breaths. Slow motion, come down. Hands frame your front foot, plank. And lower down your right forearm and your left forearm and come into dolphin pose. Walk your toes as close as you can to your elbows. Lift your right leg up in the air and do a little jump. And if that feels sketchy, jump smaller. And if it felt easy, jump a little harder. Maybe catch the balance, push into your forearms, your elbows, and lift the spine up as tall as you can. 8 breaths. halfway, pop the legs back, jump forward, chaturanga, inhale, cobra or up dog, and exhale, downward dog. You can always rest in child's pose. Inhale, left leg up, exhale, step it through, inhale, arms up, exhale, warrior two, inhale, reverse, and exhale, triangle pose. Look at the lifted thumb, 4 breaths, hamstring stretch. Arm over the head, touch the floor. I like to hop my back foot up a little bit to square my hips. Right hand down, left arm up. Revolve triangle, look at the lifted thumb, 4 breaths. Back into warrior two, stepping the back foot a little further back, windmilling the arms, inhale, exhale, side angle. Any variation, traditional top arm over the head. You can also wrap arms around the leg, step the back foot up a little bit, and just keep staring at one spot on the floor. 4 breaths. Back into warrior two. Clasp your hands behind the back, left thumb on the top. Inhale, stretch the chest. Exhale, bow forward. Relax the neck, 4 breaths. Back up, warrior one. Inhale, exhale, twist. Some folks like to keep the back heel down. You can lift the back knee. You can wrap your arms around the legs, shaking hands. And then if it feels okay, step the back foot up very slowly. Look at one spot and let the body recalibrate the balance. 4 breaths. Really relaxed face. Toes land back, hands down, plank, lower left forearm, right forearm, dolphin, walk your toes up to your elbows, lift the left leg up, keep the pelvis level, little jump, bigger jump, push the floor away, go, 8 breaths, any variation, hollow back, start to look behind you. Push into the elbows. Lift out of the shoulder joints. Hug the knees into the chest. Straighten the legs. Slowly, legs go back. Jump forward, chaturanga. Inhale, back bend of your choice. Exhale, downward dog. Walk your hands back to your feet. Take peace sign fingers around the big toes. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold. Elbows out to the sides. Relax your neck. 4 breaths. Shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, slide the hands under your feet. Inhale, look up. And exhale, fold. Two more breaths. Stretch your legs. 1 more breath. Okay. Unleash your hands. Separate the feet the width of the mat. Toes out, heels in. Squat down. Malasana. So we're going to do a couple little frog hops to get to the top of the mat. Plant your hands down in front of you. Lift the butt up. Stack the arm bones. Clap your feet. Walk the hands forward about a foot. Stack the arm bones. Clap your feet. Walk the hands forward. Stack the arm bones. Clap the feet. And we'll meet up in a forward fold. Catch your hips. Inhale halfway. And exhale the rest of the way up. Step one of your feet behind you into a wide stance. Open up the arms and line up your wrist with your ankles. Ankles with the wrist. Pigeon toe the feet. Catch your hips. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, hinge the pelvis, stretch forward, touch the floor. Inhale, halfway. And exhale, fold. If your head easily touches the floor, bring the feet closer. If not, bring the feet a little wider. Bend the elbows in. Make sure you can see your fingertips. A little bit of pressure in the top of the head. Lift the heels up. Maybe the legs go all the way up in the air. 4, 3, 2, and then very gently come down, hover the legs. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, catch the hips. Inhale up all the way. Exhale, ground. Inhale, arms out. Exhale, reverse namaste up the back. Inhale, lift the chest. You can grab opposite elbows too. Exhale, fold. Okay, head dangling above the floor. 4. If you want to stretch to the floor, body weight in the balls of feet. 3. Contract the thighs to move the pelvis forward. 2. One more breath. Inhale, halfway. Exhale the rest of the way up. Inhale, arms out. Exhale, interlace your hands. Inhale, stretch your chest. Exhale, fold forward. Some folks, they like to get their hands to touch the floor. Be careful with your shoulders. 4, 3, 2. This time on 1, hands to the lower back, hands to the floor. Stack the arm bones, come up high onto the balls of your feet. Stay here or push into your hands and do a little jump. Bigger jump. Flex the feet out, one more. Okay, so you land maybe, or maybe you're still up in the air, and walk your feet out as far as is okay with your inner groin. I like to do this one with the pinky toe side of my foot on the floor. If you have a different variation, go for it. 4, 3, 2, Ujjayi breathing. One more breath. Walk the legs in, and then turn over to your right leg. Left knee down, squeeze the right leg straight, stay here, or slide the heel forward. Hanumanasana. 4, 3, 2, 1. Slide in, pivot, slide, quarter, back knee comes down, squeeze front leg straight, stay here, or heel goes forward. 4, 3, 2, and then 1. Lean onto your hip, straddle the legs, lift your chest up, inhale, and exhale, fold forward. Forward for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lean a little to your right, right hand on the inside of the right leg, left arm up over the head, side stretch. 4. Maybe holding on to the back of the neck. 3, 2, 1. side, left arm to the inside of the leg, right arm up over the head. Maybe hold on to the back of the neck. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up. Bring your legs a little closer. Frame your left leg with both hands. Push into the floor and lift your bun up. Lift both legs. Kundanyasana is available, right? But then you have to take it back through. Not today over here, but maybe for you at home. And when you're ready, you'll be back in this wide-legged stance. And I like to center myself a little bit more, so my right leg is dissecting the short end of the mat, and left leg is out. You take an inhale, exhale, lift. Get the leg through, inhale, in Kundanyasana, and exhale, Chaturanga. However you can, make your way to downward facing dog. We'll meet up in a downward dog pose. Deep breaths. Step hop or handstand, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stand up, arms up. And exhale, hands to the heart. Take your right foot and bring it into tree pose or half lotus. Half lotus bind. And then you can fold forward. So any variation for 4, 3, 2, and then on 1, we're going to link a pose from here, so don't come out just yet. Hold on to the peace sign fingers around the right big toe and kick the leg forward. And start to bring your leg out to the side. Shift your gaze over the left shoulder. 4. Lift the spine up. 3. For 2. And now on 1 more pose. Catch pinky toe side of the right foot. Reach your right arm behind you. Look for your finger. 4. Looking at your thumb. 3. Press the standing leg. Lift the spine. 2. And then on 1, both arms up, leg up, and let it go. And give it a little shake. Okay. Hopefully you're not getting too frustrated at home. If you are, it's a part of it. Don't turn off the video just yet. See if you can make it to the end. Okay, tree pose. Sometimes how we make it through yoga practice is by taking a break, right? And then other times how we make it through yoga practice is concentrating a little deeper and moving through those sticky spots. Sometimes you gotta turn off the video and go chill. But just make sure you come back tomorrow. Even if it's not me guiding it, right? Find a different teacher that works for you. Okay, 4 breaths here. But ultimately, we should be able to practice with any teacher, because the goal of the practice is moving inwards. So if the teacher's annoying you, just concentrate on your breath more. That was probably 4 breaths. All right, so a little bend in the standing knee, come up. We'll meet up holding on to the left big toe. Kick forward as much as you can. Leg goes out to the side. Here we are, 4, 3, 2, 1. Center. Hold on to the pinky toe side of the left foot with the right hand. Left arm back. Look at your left thumb. 5, 4, 3, 2. Squeeze both legs as straight as you can. 1. Keep the leg up. Reach your arms up. And then set it down. And feel free to give it a little shake. All right, here we go. Bend your knees, come into a chair pose. Hands to the heart, lean forward and twist to your right. Stay here. Or Lift your heels, come into a toe stand. Some of you really enjoying this pose. You're gonna bring your armpit to the outside of your knee, tuck your right arm, right hand near your ankles, and maybe you can shake hands behind your legs. Pashasana noose pose. Other times you're just grabbing for air like this. Stay here, or hands come down onto the floor, walk your toes back, bend your elbows, and lean forward, side crow pose. Breathing, legs straight, maybe split the legs. Return back into chair pose. Inhale, chair. Exhale, twist to your left. No rest for the weary. Keep breathing. Maybe you get a little spinal adjustment here, a couple of pops. Lift the heels up, Pashasana. Take your armpit, move it to the outside of your leg, tuck your arm underneath the leg, and maybe shake hands. The gaze goes up, concentrate deeply. Stay here, or hands come down, bend your elbows. You're sitting down on top of your right arm for 4. Legs can go straight for 3, for 2, and then on 1, back into chair pose. Inhale, and exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Vinyasa, or straight to downward dog. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, hips up. Bend your left knee behind you and send the right leg through the arms. Otherwise, however you can, come to having the left knee bent underneath you and your right leg forward. Lean back and lift the right leg up. If it's okay, you can catch hold of the leg and pull down on your heels. You lift the chest up for 4. Maybe your body is touching your leg for 3, for 2, and then on 1, bend the right knee in and plant your foot down. Put your hands down on the floor. When I was first learning this pose, I lined up my knee directly in line with my elbow, or like a little bit above it, right on the tricep. And then when you have more experience, you put your foot closer to your armpit. Lift your butt up. So it's like a chaturanga. Your right knee is on your right upper arm, left knee hugging in, and then the butt goes up and look up, and you're in a one-legged crow for 3, 2, and then shoot it back. Inhale, back bend, and exhale, hips up. All right, right knee bent, back, left leg through. Lift up through, lean back, lift up your left leg. Hold on to the leg where you can. Easy for the body. Pull the heel into the, pull the heel down and lift the spine up. Okay, 4, 3, looking at the big toe, 2, and then 1. Bend the knee in, plant the hands down. So left knee is on the upper left arm. Lift the hips up. Look forward, lean forward. 4, 3, 2, and then 1. Okay, downward facing dog pose. Little jump the knees forward in between the thumbs. Separate the feet, sit between your heels, and then walk yourself back. If this hurts your knees, skip it for now. If it feels great, you lay all the way down on the spine. Halfway can be good too, for 4 breaths. Make your inhale the same length as your exhale for a count of 4. Either take child's pose or kneel down, kind of towards the front of your mat. Hands frame your knees, bend your elbows, put the top of the head on the floor, lift the hips up, walk your feet in, tripod headstand. Breathing. Slowly push into the hands, hug the elbows in, shoulders away from the ears, knees squeeze around the outer upper arms. Slow motion, start to lean the weight back and claw the ground with your hands. Lift the head off the floor. Take an inhale and exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog or cobra, and exhale, downward facing dog pose. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower. Prop up onto your forearms. Bend your right knee. Catch hold of the right foot. Spin and stretch your right quad. Ardha Bakasana. Turn fingers same direction as the toes. Elbow down, elbow up, shoulder head down. Maybe squeeze the left arm straight for 4, 3, 2, looking straight ahead, 1. Okay, let the leg go. Feel the difference between the legs. Catch hold of the left foot, stretch your quad. Those of you, turn fingers same direction as the toes. Chest forward, maybe squeeze right arm straight for 4 breaths. Let go of the leg. Keep the back contracted. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Strong stomach. Stretch out your back. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower. Interlace your hands behind you. Squeeze shoulder blades in. Stretch the chest. Lift the legs. 4 breaths. Cobra or upward dog, inhale. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower. Bend your knees. Catch hold of your feet. Or do second set of the last one. Kick back, 4. Hands by low ribs, king cobra or upward dog. When you're ready, exhale, downward dog pose. And then gently jump your knees up towards your wrists. Come to standing on the knees. Hands to the lower back. Lift the chest up. Only go as far back as feels okay with the spine. Keep lifting the heart. Maybe grab your heels. 4 breaths. Slowly come up. Put your forearms on the floor. Lift the hips up. Some of you stay here, dolphin, and others of you do a little jump and come into scorpion pose. Feet touch, chest forward. 8 breaths. Slowly transition into child's pose. Come up, lean onto your right hip so your left knee is bent underneath you, and take your right foot to the inner left knee, or half lotus. Reach around your back with the right hand, and left hand is palm face out on the outside of the knee. Virabhadrasana, look over your shoulder, 4 breaths. turn back into the center, Navasana. Maybe you've seen that meme and it shows Kermit the Frog like this, and it says, me doing online yoga when the teacher says Navasana. So if you're resting right now, if you really need to, go for it. But if you're just being a little lazy, come into your Navasana boat pose. You can do this with bent knees. If it hurts your back, hands can be on the floor behind you. Cross your right ankle over your left. Put your hands in front of your hips. Lift the butt off the floor. Set it down. Tuck your right leg underneath you. And bring your left foot into half lotus or down here. Left arm behind the back. Right arm tucks underneath the leg, palm face out. That way you get a nice stretch under your shoulder blade. Look past your left shoulder, 4 breaths. And then come back into center, Navasana. Hold this pose, or we'll do a couple of lowers and lifts. So inhale, chest up, knees up, exhale, lower. Inhale up, exhale, lower. Inhale up, exhale, lower. Inhale up, exhale, lower. Inhale up, exhale, lower. How many are we gonna do? Just enough to build a little bit more heat, because this will help you for the next pose. Okay, come up, left ankle over the right, do a pickup, vinyasa. Walk your feet a little closer to your hands a little closer to your feet, so the palms are flat. Stack your arm bones high up on the balls of the feet. Lift the right leg up. Look one spot between the hands, little jump. Bigger jump. One more. Okay, forward fold. Unless you're still up in the handstand, go for it. Lift the left leg up, high up on the ball of the right foot, look between the hands, jump. Bigger. One more. All right, and then from downward facing dog, inhale the right leg up, and exhale half pigeon. Bring your right knee behind your right wrist, walk the left leg back. If you love back bends, right, you can bend your back knee and take a back bend here. Otherwise, fold over your leg, 4 breaths. Lean onto the right hip, swing your left leg around, and cross your left knee above your right knee. Reach your left arm up over your head and bend your elbow, touch your back. Right arm up the back, and maybe you can shake hands, Gomukhasana arms, stay upright or fold forward for 4 breaths. I like to close my eyes in this part. But I bet if you keep your eyes open, you probably look at your nose. Gently release the grip on the arms. Bring your legs out in front of you. Reach forward, roll down slow. Tabletop the knees, interlace hands behind the head. Inhale on the mat, exhale, lift up. Inhale, leg down, exhale, lift up. Maybe you squeeze the leg straight. Maybe you touch the toes. Just 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and then 1. All right, cross the ankles, right ankle over the left. Get some momentum, and then shoot the legs behind you. Whoa. Vinyasa. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, hips up. Inhale, left leg up, exhale, half pigeon. Maybe you want to do back bending variation, go for it for the 4 breaths, or fold forward. Rest as much as you can and breathe as deep as you can. 4 count inhale, 4 count exhale. All right, come on up, lean on the left hip, swing the right leg around, stack your knees, flex the feet out. Right arm goes up, touch your back with your right hand, help out the elbow with the left hand, and then left hand, palm face the wall behind you, slide the arm up the back, Gomukhasana arms, stay upright or fold forward, 4 breaths. Let go of the arms. Navasana, boat pose. Slowly lower down, knees to the chest. Interlace hands behind the head. Inhale, exhale, twist right. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist left. Center right, center left. You can do this with straight legs. You can do this, you can come into a low boat and then bring a straight leg up from low boat. That's probably the hardest variation. Let's do 5 more on the right, 5 more on the left, 4, 3, 2, last one. Not too bad. Hug the knees into the chest, cross left ankle over the right, rock up and down, and then pick up, shoot the legs back, chaturanga, inhale, cobra or upward dog, and exhale, downward facing dog pose. All right, here we go. Second set of hands, stand, walk the hands in, walk the feet up as close as you can, keeping the palms flat. Look, one spot between the thumbs, lift the leg up, and try a couple of hops, and make your breath a priority. Try a couple of hops with your other leg, your non-dominant leg. We'll meet up in a seated forward fold. So jump your legs through your arms from down dog, looking up. Inhale, arms up, and exhale, stretch forward. Maybe you stretch out your wrist, putting the backs of the hands onto the rib cage, lifting the chest up vertical. And so from here is the longer inversion section, a shoulder stand and a headstand. So these poses can be tricky for your neck. If you'd like to take the legs up the wall instead, go ahead, or if you'd like to twist in Shavasana, go ahead. I'll guide these poses. If you know how to put the blankets under your shoulders for shoulder stand, do that. And don't look side to side. That's one of the only rules. 2 rules. If it hurts, come out, and don't look side to side in shoulder stand. Okay, roll back. Catch hold of the hips and start to lift the pelvis up. So if it's okay on the neck, bring your knees towards your forehead, wiggle your arms a little deeper under the body, and then lift the legs up vertical. You can look at your toes or close the eyes. 8 breaths. Slowly pike the legs down, plow pose, 8 breaths. If you want to take deaf person's pose, big toes touch, knees around the ears, 4 more breaths. Hold on to your back, lift the legs up into a butterfly pose or tie your lotus, holding on to the back. You can hold on to your spine or you can hold on to your knees, whatever is better on the neck, 8 breaths. Become very peaceful. Arms wrap around the legs. Maybe you can shake hands here. 4 breaths. Slow motion. Use your abdominals, use your arms. Roll the spine down. If you have lotus, keep the lotus. Push the elbows into the floor. And then scooch so the top of the head is touching the floor. If you don't have a lotus, untie the legs and bring your feet together like a fish's tail. Look at the space in between your eyebrows. 4 breaths. If you want flying fish, go ahead. Arms and legs, 45 degrees. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lay down. Those of you who want to take Chakrasana, go ahead. If not, don't worry. Rock up and down your spine. If you did Chakrasana, you'll vinyasa, and then bring the legs out in front of you. Actually, if you do Chakrasana, you'll be in down dog. And then from there, kneel down, headstand practice. So catch hold of opposite elbows, interlace your hands, tuck the bottom pinky under, put the head on the floor, push into your elbows, shoulders away from the ears, walk the toes up, come on up, headstand practice. Breathe in and out of your nose for 8 breaths. Legs go halfway. You can see your toes, 4 breaths. Push push into the elbows, slowly come back up, take an inhale, and then exhale, slowly lower the legs down. Rest, child's pose, 4 breaths. Okay, last pose before Shavasana, and this is kind of off the beaten path. Lay on your back, hug your right knee into your right armpit, and then twist. If you like, you can catch hold of the right foot in your left hand, squeeze the right leg straight, scoot your left leg underneath you, reach back, and catch the left foot in your right hand. Cat's tail pose, 8 breaths. Four count inhale, 4 count exhale. Gently let go of the legs. Come back into the original position. Right knee into the armpit, give it a squeeze, press left thigh down, and switch out the legs. Left thigh comes up, right leg is long. Take an inhale, and exhale. Move the left leg across your body. You can squeeze the left leg straight, catch hold of pinky toe side of the foot, kind of scooch your right hip underneath you, and catch hold of the right foot in the left hand. Cat's tail pose. 8 breaths. Put your head in the position that feels good on your neck. When you feel that sense of balance, you're going to come to laying on your back, hug your knees into your chest, and give yourself a final squeeze. And release into Shavasana, deep relaxation, legs flopped open, palms up by your sides. Gently sway the head side to side to loosen up your neck. Lift the chest up, tuck your shoulder blades onto your back, wiggle the legs, and then allow yourself to settle into some stillness. Relax your jaw, relax your forehead. This is one of the most important poses to take, especially after a quick practice like we just did. So you were jumping around, trying all these different poses. And now do the opposite. Be totally still. Don't move anything except for feel the breath, which naturally will move. Sometimes if you're very deeply concentrated, even the breath stops in a good way. You're encouraged to lay here longer. If you can take 10 minutes in this pose, please do. It's been an honor guiding you through this practice. Leave any comments in the comment section, any feedback you have, and enjoy the rest of your day.